Hey guys, it's Hannah. So today I thought I would film a little video on what I've been doing during quarantine to keep myself sane, or at least keep myself from going completely crazy, because definitely not 100% sane right now. So yeah, just start off by saying that they're definitely crazy times right now, and you should definitely stay inside. I've been saying this for a while, but I was still going to work, but this week I'm going to just not go back to work until everything is back to normal. But yeah, crazy times. Australia is not in full lockdown yet, so I think we're only at stage 2 of lockdown, which means that we're still allowed to go outside, you're still allowed to go to work if you're considered like essential. There's still quite a few things that you're allowed to do. It's not as heavily restricted, you're still allowed to go for walks and stuff like that, but they might restrict it more. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about the whole virus. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot more self-care this past couple of weeks, just to actually keep myself occupied, and I've been doing like a lot of I don't even know, just a lot more things to keep me busy, and I just thought I would share with you what I've been doing. So the first thing that I did this a few weeks ago, is I turned off my Apple News notifications, just because I was getting like 2 notifications a day, and they're all like stories about the virus, and I don't really want to be hearing about it all the time. It kind of makes me feel a bit weird inside, a little bit anxious and everything, so I decided to switch off from that. Like I still like the news is still on at night on the TV and stuff like that, so I still get my information. I've still been watching the press conferences from the Prime Minister, but yeah, just trying not to like read too much about it, because I don't want it to like consume me. I feel like that's really unhealthy right now. So one of my favorite things to do lately is I've been going for long walks, like walking for around an hour, just with a podcast. My favorite podcast to listen to at the moment is Shameless Podcast, and those girls are doing a really good job at keeping the podcast really light and steering away from the topic of the virus. So yeah, it's really good to listen to like just distract you, and they also have lots of good recommendations of other podcasts and books and stuff like that to distract you. And they released a podcast I think last week about finding joy, and that one was a really good listen. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Take my dog for a walk. I've been going for runs as well, except I messed up my knee, so I can't really move at the moment, but it's alright, just gotta rest up. In Australia it's like autumn now, end of summer, but we've still having like a few really nice warm days. So I've also really been enjoying just sitting outside in the sun and soaking up with vitamin D. I feel like it's really important now, especially when you're kind of just stuck inside. Like it's still really important to get outside and to get some sun. It definitely helps with feeling like, if you feel like you're kind of despairing or like anxious and stuff like that, being outside in the sun definitely helps. I can really recommend it. I've been enjoying just like taking a book outside, which takes me onto my next point. Yeah, so like reading a book. I've especially been reading books outside. The book I'm reading at the moment, so I've been reading this book here, All the Light We Cannot See, which I know was a really popular book. So it won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2015, but I never got around to reading it. And I think last week I went to a discount bookshop in my town, so most of the books are around like $5-6, and I got this book for $5. Really thick book, should keep me occupied for a while, but I got a nice big stack of books, so hopefully I can work my way through these, but this one is, I love the storytelling in this one. The story's only just getting started and I'm like about 70 pages in, but the writing style is really beautiful, so I recommend this, even though I haven't really gotten into it yet, but it's good. So we've got a keyboard in our house and I don't really play piano, but I've moved it into my room, and I've just been like playing some songs, just like messing around, just playing chords and stuff like that, and I want to improve it, so I want to get better at it. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. Yesterday I set up the piano for around an hour, just playing songs, just sitting there and singing and playing, and it's quite relaxing, feeling just to take the mind off the world. I've also been doing at-home workouts because I used to love going to the gym before all of this, but I can't go to the gym now, so I do workouts at home. So I either follow YouTube videos, so I do like quoting or Rebecca Louise workouts if I'm doing them on YouTube, but yesterday I didn't have workout, I actually wrote my own workout. So yeah, that was really good. I did a 15-minute workout, so I'm enjoying getting moving from my home. Yeah, another thing that I want to do that I haven't started doing yet is I really want to learn Spanish. So like I only know like very basic phrases at the moment, like I can just say hello, how are you, good thanks, and have a good night. But I want to learn how to, like, I don't know, just be able to communicate in Spanish. I feel like it's a cool kind of quarantine goal to have. Yeah, it would be lots of fun. But other than that, I think it's also completely okay to be bored during this time and to not do anything and just like sit down and binge on Netflix, or, you know, just do nothing. I think there's such a culture at the moment of like, oh, you're stuck at home, okay, but try to be as productive as you can be. And it's like, yeah, people, there's just, I feel like it's really, on social media you see all these people that like, they're working out, they're eating healthy, they're like constantly doing stuff, and it's like, it doesn't have to be like that. You're allowed to do nothing, you're allowed to just rest. You're allowed to feel anxious about what's happening, and you know, you're like, part of the self-care is not just like, you don't have to come out of this really fit. You can just like sit down and take care of your mind. I think that's really important to say as well. So along with all the stuff that I've been doing, I've also just been bored. I've been watching some TV shows and just kind of sitting down and generally doing nothing, and I think that's okay. Life is about balance. This might be one of the times we just take some time out. If your life is constantly like go and you never get a break, then this is the time when you get to slow down. So yeah, I think that's really important, just to like look after your well-being and your mental health especially. I hope that everyone is staying safe during this time. Yeah, just remember to wash your hands, don't go outside, and yeah, just generally stay safe. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!